Around the Table on Harrison's original KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table for a Thursday right here in Harrison, Arkansas. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm Dan Reynolds, and who are you?
My name is Ann Limley.
Oh, really? When did you change that?
What are you talking about? From what?
I thought I'd throw you a curveball early in the morning.
Oh, no, I think you threw yourself a curveball. You thought my name was something else.
I know what your real name is.
What is my real name?
Nancy.
Well, is Ann not my real name?
No.
Why do you say that?
Because it's your middle name.
But that's what I go by.
Oh, okay.
That should stand
I don't
for
go
something.
by my middle name.
I don't care what you go by. I'm gonna rename you.
Oh, okay.
I probably already have once or twice.
Well, yeah. Off the air, you called me several different
Derogatory.
Yeah.
That's a big word, Dan.
Yeah.
You better be able to support that.
I saw that in the dictionary this morning. I flipped through the dictionary.
Sitting on the pot?
Yeah.
You're doing your business?
Well, yes. Okay, if you want to be specific. I got a dictionary, and I flipped through there, and I, opened it up to a page. Ouch. And I'll look for a word to use to impress you with. Did it impress you?
Sure. I am so impressed.
Oh, I bet you are.
Oh.
Well, listen.
What?
Listen,
Listening.
Linda.
I'm listening.
You seen that video where the little kid is arguing with his mother, and he's like 3 or 4 years old, and she says, "Now you need to go clean up your room," or whatever she wanted him to do, and he goes, Linda, listen, I don't have to.
The way kids will try to reason with their parents cracks me, and I don't know. I mean, I can see there's some value in that.
Yeah.
Like teaching them to reason through things. But at some point, don't you just, because I said so.
Yeah. Well, if you treat your kids like your friend, then they become equal.
And that's not how it should be.
You don't become a parent. You don't become the authority.
Right.
You become the arbitrator to whatever they want to do.
Right.
So, yeah.
And lots of kids view their parent that way, and I think it causes them some problems at times.
Some friction. So, what's going on in Harrison? You wanted to talk about the spring citywide cleanups happening.
It's happening next week.
Okay.
It starts April 13th and runs through the 17th. And here's the deal. The service is on your normal schedule of what was LRS, now GFL, which I can't remember what that stands for.
Well, they just throw a bunch of letters
Green
around.
Life something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we need to have somebody come talk about that, as a matter of fact.
Sure we do.
But anyway, here's acceptable items for pickup are listed in green below. Here, let's talk about some of them.
Okay.
Small items like clothes and toys must be bagged or boxed as to prevent littering or spillage. Carpet and pad must be cut into 4-foot lengths, rolled and secured not to exceed 1 room. Small furniture, dresser, table, chairs, love seat, sofa, recliner are accepted. Mattresses and box springs. It says see below. For health and safety concerns, please wrap these items in plastic and secure them with tape. So your mattresses and things like that, they want you to cover completely.
Okay.
And let's see, appliances not containing Freon.
Okay.
And then outdoor lawn furniture and toys are
Wow,
also
okay.
barbecue grills, bicycles, that type of thing. This is a great opportunity for you to get rid of some stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Got a few big things I want to get rid of.
do you want to look at that?
I had a toilet one time, and I
How do you
called.
get rid of that?
I put it next to the curb, and I had called before, and I said, "Hey, I've got a porcelain toilet. Toilets made out of porcelain." I said, "Will you take those?" They go, "Yes."
Why did you throw your toilet away?
Because we
Just curious.
You want to know the story?
Yeah, a little bit.
Kelly's mom wanted a different toilet.
Oh,
She
okay.
wanted it higher.
I get that.
So what do I
Would
do?
you have a little kiddie's toilet for her?
No, I just had a
Okay.
regular toilet.
But she
She
wanted
just
it
had a hard
elevated.
time getting up off of
I
it, I
get it.
guess.
I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So I got her another toilet, and I'm like, what do you want to do with this one? You want to put it in the living room?
Or do
Make
you
a
want
planner
a
out of
planner
it?
out of it?
So that's the story. I mean, whoever got that toilet, I mean, it perfectly works fine. You know,
Okay.
no cracks or, the flusher worked. All the plumbing was there.
Okay.
But anyway, you
That's
wanted
a
to
way
know.
to get rid of a toilet,
Yeah.
people. It says here that that the employees will not unload items from trailers or personal vehicles.
Okay, so if you got a trailer there, they won't go through it.
Right.
It
And
has
they're
to be free and accessible by
right.
the curb. Yeah.
Also, it says items brought in from outside city limits will not be collected.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's, other stuff. I'm sure.
Well, they
We've got City
made
of
it.
Harrison.
If
will
you've
have-
got one of those motorized kids toys that
Mhm,
has
the
batteries,
ride-on toys and
like the
stuff.
batteries, you have to take the batteries
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So, all right.
But anyway, there
That
you
start.
go.
Is this
13th, isn't that Monday?
April 13th through the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Now, didn't they used to do this by
Monday.
ward? But they
I think,
doesn't say anything about it now.
or is that the leaf pickup?
Oh, that might be the leaf pickup. Yeah. So
But this is on your regular LRS/GFL
Okay.
trash day.
so
You
if
can do
if
this.
your trash is on a Monday, put your items out, the night before or whatever
Right.
on that day.
Right. And if you have specific questions, ooh, here's an email. Call 870-204-6690.
Okay.
Or go to the City of Harrison. They have these flyers, and it has an email there as well. So,
All right.
But anyway, get on it. Go clean out your stuff
Get
this
on it.
weekend.
Get on it.
Get on it. All right. Oh, hello. It is weather time. Sunny with a high of 80 for today. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 56. And then Friday, showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm, mainly after 1 in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high of 80. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 56. And then Saturday, a slight chance of showers between 1 and 4. High is 83. 20% chance of rain or precip on Saturday. And then Saturday night, a slight chance of thunderstorms at 10% with
Okay.
a low of 63.
Sunday looks like a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after noon. Mostly cloudy with a high of around 76 degrees, 60% chance of showers, and then 50% chance of showers is predicted for Sunday night with a high around or a low around 63. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Monday with 30 mile per hour wind. It's high 81 degrees, and then overnight low is 65 with 30% chance continuing. On Tuesday, it jumps up to 60% for the precipitation with a high of 80 degrees. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm Tuesday night. 60% chance with a low of 61 degrees. And then Wednesday, more rain possibly. High 77.
Do you get the newspaper, Dan?
I don't.
Okay, me either. Because one of the articles was about Boone County justices. I'm sorry, that's not what it was. Candidates for Boone County interim judge have been narrowed down, and I didn't know if it had any actual information in there,
Wonder who
or if
those
it's
are.
just wanting you to subscribe, and maybe you'll find out some information, and maybe you won't. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I didn't know.
Okay.
But I'm curious about that. And anyway, never mind. You don't take it either.
So they're looking for an interim county judge.
Correct. And from what we understand, Tyler cannot be that.
Yes.
She
I think
cannot.
there's bylaws or restrictions somehow.
Right. So
Yeah.
don't expect that to happen because it won't.
Okay. All right. On the show today, we have Tony Marks. He'll be coming on right after our first break, and he's with Ethos Ministries, and they're just right up the road here.
They sure are.
Yeah. So we'll find out about that. And right now,
What is that noise?
it's these springs.
We got some vibration
We
going
do.
on. It's a little
Love
creepy,
it.
people.
Topic to ponder for today, folks.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
This is so embarrassing. This ever happened to you?
It has.
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got an I always like my ringtones to catch my attention. You know,
They catch everybody's attention in here, I can tell you.
because it's pretty annoying, right?
It's, yeah.
Quite annoying. Anyway, today, this week's topics to ponder are embarrassing moments.
Okay.
Or things that catch you
Like real life
off
moments
guard.
that
Yeah.
are catch you off
Yeah.
guard.
So, what is today's topic? to
Have you
ponder?
ever forgotten to silence your phone and it goes off at an inappropriate event? Mm-hmm. Well, during the show is one. Because
Right.
mine used to ding some during, although I had it
Well, you have a light that
silenced.
goes off. I mean,
Well,
it's
nobody
flashing.
cares about the light. It's quiet. But I had it silenced, and you can set it up to where certain people can come through anyway.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's what I had
what happens.
accidentally done.
Yeah.
So, but yours has gone off. I don't know that that's the most embarrassing. Church would be one.
Church would be, yeah, and it shows right there in the graphic that there's a lady
Oh.
expecting a very important phone call, right in the middle of the sermon.
Well, I think they can probably. Well, I don't know. That's up to you whether they can. Wait, what about you? When was your? What kind of stuff?
Oh,
do you
all
have?
the time.
Oh,
I will be there. I was somewhere, and I had this ringtone, and it was a guitar solo. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The one before this one. This one I've got on here now is
explain it
a
away, Dan.
Mission Impossible. Bum 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 bum
We all
bum.
know.
That one.
Yeah,
So
yep, that one. Okay.
the one I had before that was a guitar solo that I really really like, and I'm somewhere very quiet, and it goes off, and you could even hear it echo down the hall.
You can't get it off fast enough either, can you?
No, and you start pushing buttons, and you never get it to silence, and it just gets louder.
If anybody says no, I'm going to think,
Yeah.
But Leslie King said I had jury duty once.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And Judge Webb came back from lunch and said, I'd tell everyone to silence their phone, but I did that yesterday and mine went off. And of course we all, so
Yeah.
the judges had gone
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
My brother said, of course, who hasn't? I think it was worse when cell phones first came out. Now it seems like it's more acceptable.
Yeah.
I don't know about acceptable,
Yeah.
but it's more common probably. Patricia Mount said yes. Tony Taylor said yes. Liz Torgerson said no.
Oh my gosh. Maybe she doesn't even turn her phone on.
Maybe so. Maybe she doesn't put it on ring,
Yeah. Maybe
you
not.
know. And Kelly said movie, theater, and church, yes. And Linda Jordan said yes.
Yeah.
Those were your responses for today.
You remember when people started using those little Bluetooth earbuds and they could talk?
Yeah.
I think the first time I experienced that, I can't remember where I was at, but a guy was walking by and he was looking right at me, and he was talking,
And you thought he was talking.
and I was like, "Wow, what's he trying to tell me? What kind of conversation is he trying to get my attention?"
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll go to our Facebook page. Our topic to ponder is up. Have you ever forgotten to silence your phone, and it goes off at an inappropriate?
Now, during a funeral, that would really be one of
Yeah,
those type
yeah.
of, ay, ay, ay,
Yeah.
or something like that.
All right.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the quality is poor, as stated here, but it is from 1860, so
Wow.
you kind of have to
Yeah.
expect that. 166 years ago, French inventor Edward Leon Scott used a phonautograph to make the earliest known sound recording. It was meant only to show how the human voice looked on paper, but scientists at the Lawrence Berkeley National Lab in California found a way to play it back. It's a singer crooning her way through the French folk song Claire de la Lune. You know, I have a recording of my dad's voice. Of course, I don't remember him. But it was on a reel-to-reel type thing.
Yeah.
But Richard found me a place I could hear. You know, anyway, it was really interesting. It's quite interesting what they can do with electronic stuff now to bring this to you from 166 years ago.
That's very cool.
Was that a firework? I think that was fireworks in the background.
Think? Okay.
I don't know.
This was back in 1939, 87 years ago, after the Daughters of the American Revolution barred her from singing at Constitution Hall. Black opera singer Marian Anderson gave an Easter Sunday concert at the Lincoln Memorial. The concert, arranged by Eleanor Roosevelt, as a cherished event in the history of the civil rights movement.
Okay.
Oh.
Take my hand. Lest I stand.
58 years ago, mourners turned out in Atlanta for the funeral of Martin Luther King Jr. Mahalia Jackson sang King's favorite song, Take My Hand.
The cemetery is too small for his spirit, but we commit his body to the ground.
And this was one of the ministers there at the Martin Luther King funeral procession, and just giving a few words there.
I think it's a major victory against the drug lords.
Okay, 34 years ago, a Miami federal jury convicted former Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega on eight drug and racketeering charges. President Bush, who had sent U.S. troops to capture Noriega, was pleased.
Sometimes one person gets singled out to be held up by law enforcement as an example. I simply have to accept that.
This is back in 1996, 30 years ago. A congressional giant left office in disgrace. Representative Dan Rostenkowski of Illinois pleaded guilty to 2 counts of mail fraud. The once powerful chair of the House of Ways and Means Committee said he was made a scapegoat for business as usual on Capitol Hill. Rostenkowski was sentenced to 17 months in prison and fined $100,000.
Wow.
People are jumping up and down on top of the statue on the ground, their arms raised in the air. It is an incredibly symbolic moment.
23 years ago, jubilant Iraqis celebrated the collapse of Saddam Hussein's regime. CBS News correspondent Laura Logan watched the U.S. troops helped them topple a statue of Saddam in downtown Baghdad.
Oh, this is oh my God! Look at what you did to him! Wow. Oh my God!
This was 9 years ago, back in 2017. Dr. David Dow, a passenger on a United Express flight about to take off for Louisville, Kentucky, was dragged off the plane by security officers at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport to make room for 4 airline employees. The video of the incident went viral, and this woman, a fellow passenger featured in the video, was horrified to see Dow bloodied and dazed, removed from the plane.
There has to be more to that story. Why did they beat the crap out of him? If that's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's got to be more to that story.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Brothers movie smashed the competition at the box office, powering up more than $200 million in ticket sales. The animated flick beat Frozen 2 as the biggest opening weekend for an animated film ever.
Yeah.
Not really.
Second and third place at the box office went to John Wick 4 and Dungeons & Dragons. Both earned $14 million.
Our basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it.
Ben Affleck's Air Jordan origin story Air scored fourth place. It's Amazon's first global theatrical release.
Okay. 3 years ago, the Super Mario Brothers movie would prove to be a surprisingly huge hit at the box office, bringing in $204.6 million in its first 5 days. CBS News correspondent Monica Ricks had more to say. By year's end, the animated film had earned more than 1.3 billion globally, second only to Barbie for the year.
Mm-hmm. Never. I've not seen either one. Have you seen the Barbie movie? Yeah, I have to. I don't know.
I didn't want Barbie in reality, I guess. I don't know.
Wyatt, you ever wonder why we've been a part of so many unfortunate incidents, yet we're still walking around?
If you can believe that, that was actor Dennis Quaid as a birthday cut. He's born on this day in 1954. 72 today. He's appeared in movies such as The Day After Tomorrow and The Flight of the Phoenix, and here he is playing Wyatt Earp.
Okay.
I'm trapped. I hate my marriage. I hate it. I hate my life.
Actress Cynthia Nixon has a birthday today. She was born in 1966, making her 60 years old. She played Miranda in Sex and the City and in various other sequels.
Birthday cut, punk rock singer Gerald Wade was born on this day in 1977. That's Gerard, not Gerald. 49 years ago, as the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, he put out the 2010 hit Sing.
Hi, this is Blair Waldorf. I was wondering if any of the pieces that I put on hold were picked up today.
Actress Leighton Meister was born this day in 1986. She is 40. She starred as Blair Waldorf on the teen drama series Gossip Girl.
I want you and you're beautiful, so you're the one I want to chase. You're the one I want to hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and you're beautiful, so...
Actor-singer Jesse McCartney was born on this day in 1987, 39 years ago. And this is his first single, Beautiful Soul.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire.
Edward was a vampire. Actress Kristen Stewart was born on this day in 1990. She's 36. She's best known for playing Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga.
Did you like those?
I watched them. I didn't go back and watch them again.
Yeah, you watched 1, 2, and 3, huh? Or was there more
I
than
watched
3?
all of them. I don't know
okay.
how many there were.
All right.
I just watched or read. I read some of them.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a big thing back then.
It was, but I couldn't really get the hype of it all.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just didn't
tweak
you
my
enough.
trigger.
Yeah, okay.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me.
Oh, that was rapper Lil Nas X was born on this day in 1999, 27 years old today. He hit it big with Old Town Road. Almost sound like a country song, don't it?
It did.
Yeah.
We don't have a guest.
What's wrong? What happened?
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay.
He confirmed last night.
Ah.
So I can't drag him in here.
We'll send him a note during the break. Maybe he'll. It's just right up the road.
If that's where he is. I don't know
yeah.
if that's where he is.
If not, we've got a backup plan. Anna's going to recite from the phone book.
The Constitution. Oh, I was going to recite the Constitution of the United
Can
States
you?
of America.
Can you?
Sure. No.
Without reading it? Do you have that memory?
No. How about all the presidents? Let's go there.
Now, how's the Constitution start out?
We the people.
We the people.
In order to form.
Okay.
Isn't that it?
I don't know. Let's figure it out as we go. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
What now?
Decided to go to a break, and we'll figure it out when we come back.
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back, guys.
Around the Table, streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
Hey, thanks for joining us back here on Around the Table. We had a guest that was scheduled to be in the studio with us this morning. I'm sure emergency happened that they weren't able to make it. So, and that's fine. We always have backup material that we can.
Boy, do we.
Yes, there's a lot going on. April seems like the hottest month for events around the area, and every weekend, even during the middle of the week, there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm glad that there's things going on, you know.
Are you going to be
And
busy going to all of these events too? You know.
I kept looking at, of course, my birthday's the 18th, but I kept looking at all this stuff.
When's
that
your
was
birthday?
The 18th, but
What?
stop. But I kept looking, and like the 18th was
Is
just
the big- yeah.
repetitively having different events. Yeah.
You know, what I would do is I would notify each one of these events and saying if you can do it, if you have just 5 or 10 minutes to celebrate my birthday, I will be there. Just get the word out to for everybody that's going to attend to bring a small trinket. Doesn't have to be a large gift.
Can I just throw money?
Well, if you do you want money? That would be a little rude. I mean, what if somebody wants to buy you a gift?
Well, they can buy me a gift. Okay.
Well, one of the things that's happening starting today, it's J3 at the Gap, and that's going to be at Jasper. It's a women's trip, and it's today all the way going into the 13th. And it says you join us for a celebration and celebrating our female heroes. They'll have UTVs, rides, river floats, fresh air, great times, and amazing people are going to be there.
Like who?
Well, Heather Smith is sponsoring this. Well, she's a partner in this whole thing.
Okay.
And if you remember Heather Smith, she has an organization called Heather Smith Outdoors, and she was also featured in Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Which I used to watch that show. I like that show because it's, you know, you throw people out in the wilderness.
Naked.
Well, yeah, not even shoes. You know, I think I would take at least some flip-flops or something.
I don't think they let you.
I know. Anyway, she was here last year, and she promoted the Jeeping for Jasper. Was it? No, it wasn't.
I don't know.
Some event that was going on in
Yes.
Jasper.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is happening, and it's going on right now.
And I don't know if you should have, I guess, participant. Oh, you can't. I guess you can't go.
I can't go?
Well, listen, it says
It's-
open to
yeah.
all female veterans and first responders. Participants will be selected February 1st. So evidently
Oh.
that's going on, but you cannot be a part of it.
Well, you could drive by and listen to the
This
whooping and
you
the
could.
hollering.
Celebrating our female heroes was the whole premise behind that.
Yeah, okay.
Clay shoot. Do you ever shoot the clay pigeons?
I have.
I have not. My boy was on the team there.
It's
for a
quite
while
satisfying.
doing that. Is it?
Yeah, when you hit it
Well,
and it explodes, you know.
well, yeah. I like to watch it. I'm afraid I'll be so bad I won't do it.
Well, you get better.
My husband has one that shoots it or whatever.
Right.
You know.
You throw it.
Yeah.
It's got
Well,
a big
he's got a
spring on
throw
it.
one, but he's also got a machine that'll knock them out.
Oh, he's got one of those?
Yeah.
You know, you can put other things in there instead of just the
What
the
can you
clay.
fly out of there?
Well,
People?
you can throw whatever you wanted
You
to.
want to
like.
come over? Let me test that out. Anyway, this is a North Arc Challenge clay shoot. Side by sides are welcome to be there. This is for tomorrow, excuse me. Friday, April 10th at Bear Creek Ranch, and that's in Tilley, Arkansas. Lunch is served. 2-person team is $500. Prize money for winners. Up to about $1,250, it says. I can't read all that because it's so tiny printed. It's presented by Harness Roofing Incorporated. Lunch gun sponsor includes one team and I don't know if it's too late to have signed up to do all that sponsorship stuff. The thing's tomorrow.
You can sign up today if you want, and I'm sure they will take you. For more information, you can contact Mickey Summers at 870-688-9016 or M. Summers, M-S-O-M-E-R-S, at northark.edu.
And I think that would be your best bet to find out if you've missed
just
the
call
opportunity.
Mickey.
Call Mickey. And then, whoops. What?
They got a rabies clinic coming up Saturday, April the
going?
11th. No, I've got my rabies shot already.
Oh, okay.
I'm still sore.
Okay.
Yeah. This is going to be at the Diamond City Community Center at 232 West Grand Avenue right there in Diamond City. The price for the vaccines, for the rabies vaccine, now this is a 3-year vaccine, and it costs $15. Canine and feline distemper, $15. Canine bordetella shots are $15. And the microchip, if you want to microchip your animal, They can do that for $10. Flea and tick medication and dewormer will be available there. Vaccines administered by Tim Addis, DVM, sponsored by the Ozark Homeward Bound. That's going on tomorrow, actually Saturday, April the 11th at the Diamond City Community Center.
Okay, and then the Made to Play Foundation, which was a guest this week, if you want to go back and check out that segment, they're having a run/walk. And let's see, join us for a fun, family-friendly event for all fitness levels. Kids Mile will be starting at 8 a.m. It's $15. And then a 5K run/walk, 8:30 a.m., $35. Bounce House sponsor tables, donuts, and coffee at the finish. T-shirt and medal included with your registration. Now, this is not a sanctioned race, so get that out of your head. But but this is to help raise money for this organization wants to have indoor play areas for kids.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea.
Any of that.
Yeah.
So.
And it's just
it is a fundraiser.
Focused on moms and the kids, or I guess you could be a dad. Bring your kids down there and have a place where you can spend some time with the kids outside the house.
There you go.
Yeah.
And contact at madetoplayfoundation.com.
Okay.
For information.
This 2026 Shop Small Crawl.
Yeah.
Is that what is that? Is that downtown or where's that?
It is, and Emily Powers will be on tomorrow to talk about it.
Okay, so it's an event coming up real soon.
Mm-hmm.
April. Actually, it's next Saturday, the 18th. Your birthday. It's going to be Ann's birthday on the 18th.
Let's just tell everybody.
So here's some of the businesses that will be participating: Beautiful Mess, Benton House, Cressy's, Early Bird, Frenzy, Lux. Is that Lux? Is that
Lux on Rush?
Lux on Rush, Made for More, Missing Piece, Rag and Bone, Sam Alexander, Shelby's, and Sisters.
And most of those are located right around the square.
Yeah.
I don't know where Made for More. There's a couple of them I'm not familiar with, so that'll be good to hear about that. And also another 5K, but this is the hospital's Miles for Hope 5K run and walk. And registration's open. The date is Saturday, April 18th. And it starts at 8:30 a.m. And you will start and finish at North Arkansas Regional Medical Center. And I think this one will be one you can count towards whatever. I guess they'll time it and all that.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, listen to this. It says 5K run walk, new 1 mile fun run, or a virtual run walk.
Okay.
Well, that's the way it looks like. That you can
Virtual?
maybe do it virtually, do it at home, and count. I don't really know.
Wow.
Why don't you call someone besides me? Contact the foundation and see if you can get any more information on that. Okay.
Well, springtime's a perfect time of the year to get your old classic car and dust off some of the cobwebs and start it up and get it running. And they've got a Rev Up Main Street car show coming up. Looky here, April the 18th.
See, I told you, it's like
Ann's
a crazy
birthday.
weekend.
From 9 to 12, right down there on the Harrison Square. So get your classic car out and...
You know,
what?
Everybody knew that was such a special day that they decided that they would just have all these events for me.
Yep.
That may be our person.
Okay, well, we may have a guest, so we're going to take a quick
let's take a
break,
break.
and when we come back, we're going to be talking with whoever came in off the street.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Even if they're not a guest.
Yeah, we'll
They will be.
We will. We'll be right back. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Around the Table with Dan and Ann.
on the original KHOZ.
Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Tony Marks was scheduled to come in at 9:15, and we were so busy that we said, "Hey, Tony, can you come in later?"
And here he showed up.
And here he shows
like
up.
that.
So,
Yeah.
hey, that's great. Hey, Tony, how you doing, buddy?
I am blessed and highly favored. That's my wife's answer, and I'm gonna
And
use
sticking
that
to
story
it.
and stick to it. Yes,
There
you
yes,
go.
yes.
Well, welcome.
People know where KHOZ Radio is. Then they realized that Gibson Office Supply used to be right up the street here. And then I guess a couple businesses have come and gone since then. And then you guys show up.
Yes, sir.
And I see a lot more activity, people playing basketball out there, and you've got events. You had a music event down. What in the world? What are you doing down there, man?
So we are a multifunctional building. That would be
Yeah.
the best way to say that, I think. The original plan was to have a church there. We started our church services about 4 years ago in the park at Minnie Harris Park.
Okay.
We've been an outreach program for the homeless and for
okay.
the hopeless, if you will.
Right.
The idea behind the whole thing is I was, well, just putting it bluntly, I was an ex-junkie myself.
Okay.
I've got about 18 years clean, and we knew that by going down there, we could maybe do something more.
Yeah.
We adopted a little girl that came out of the park situation. We ran into a mom who was having issues, and she was pregnant, and we wound up adopting that little girl. Her name is Phoenix. She's been such a blessing to myself and my wife. And we needed a building. The almanac said it was going to be really cold this year.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Said it was going to have a lot of snow. Part of that was true. Part of it wasn't true. But so we got the building, long story short, and we had just one side, and things were going really well. We opened up for a warming station.
Yeah.
Per Mayor Jackson. He's been a huge instrument of help in that area. Several churches stepped up also and was a big help in that. And it started getting warm again. Pardon me. And a couple of the guys came to myself and my wife, and they're like, "We don't want to go back to the street. This is the best we've ever felt."
Wow.
They had been sober for a minute. So I made a few phone calls, Mayor Jackson being one of them, and Bill Pfeiffer, our landlord, being the other. And I said, I think I really want the other side of the building now that the internet cafe is not there.
Right.
And we made a deal with it. So now the other side of the building is a recovery center for men. It's called Building 2819.
Wow.
We've based all of that off of Matthew 28:19. Go therefore and make disciples,
Okay.
baptizing in the mighty name of Jesus, the Father,
The
and the
Great
Holy Spirit.
Commission.
That's right. And the Great Commission is something that's forgot about in most churches. You know, like if they don't fit in the clique, then they can just be set aside, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's who Jesus was speaking to all the time in the Bible.
Well, you made a comment earlier that you're reaching out to those people that were in desperate need. Everyone has a need, but these are the people that are almost down and out.
Yes, sir.
And what you're talking about, and that parallels Jesus's life.
Absolutely.
And his
You bet.
ministry, and
Absolutely.
he chose disciples that were not the best pillars of the community.
They were fishermen for sure, and we all know how sailors talk.
Right.
So.
Right.
Well, you're doing. I would imagine you're doing the core work that needs to be done.
We're busy for sure.
Yeah.
For
How
sure.
many people, it's a recovery area, but how many can you serve?
Right now we have 5.
Okay.
We can house 9.
Okay.
The dream, the vision, if you will, is to move forward and be able to do more than that. But you don't want to bite off more than you can chew either.
True.
Originally we were going to do 12. Jesus had 12, but still had one try to stab him in his back.
Yeah.
So that we quickly went to, well, we don't have enough space for 12 but we can house 9.
Okay.
So we're housing 5 right now. We still have 4 open beds, but we've got one man down there, and I don't want to say anybody's names.
Right.
But we've got one man down there who has 6 months sober right now.
Wow.
He's been with us that long.
Good. Yeah.
Wow.
Really, really proud of him. He is now one of our peer coordinators. Another young man. He's got 90 days clean. It seems to be working. And of course, there's failures.
Oh, sure.
This business is full of failures.
Mm-hmm.
But if you watch the things that are happening that are good and focus on that rather than the failures, then it becomes really worth it.
So is it just men or women also?
Just men right now.
Okay.
Just men. We have some other people that we work with where if we get a phone call, we can kind of, have some place to send the ladies to.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to put men and women in the same place.
Well, it would be, I think.
Yeah. A lot of drama.
So how do people find out about you?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
That's a good question. Facebook really is a good spot to look us up.
Like you're a recovery place, so do people get recommend? Are you recommended?
The
through
police
people?
department knows who we are. They recommend and bring people to us.
Okay.
The city now has us on a list. Mayor Jackson and another man by the name of Ron something or other. The 90s were rough, so I apologize. I can't remember his last name. Okay. So, but he has put us on a list with the city.
So you've got resource.
Yeah. It's the more we keep moving forward, the more things keep shaping up to be better. So.
Wow.
Well, what kind of things that you need? People listening, somebody wants to give or donate or volunteer. What's your needs?
Meat, bread, and milk is always great.
Is there a full kitchen there?
There's a full kitchen on the church side, and we've got a guy that does all the cooking.
Oh, okay.
And there's 2 full meals a day, and then at lunch they usually do, ramen noodles and chips and sandwiches or something like that.
But it costs money to run a facility.
It does cost money. We are working on our grant right now, but we're not there yet. We're probably still 60, 90 days away from the grant. And I don't mean to say this in a bad way because people usually get shaky when you talk about money, but monetary funds are always a great help as well.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
The building on the other side is $1,000 a month. And myself and my wife, we pay for that right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's tough, I run a lawn care business and my wife works from home. And when you're trying to pay your own house payment and something else, there's a lot that happens.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to help with that, you can reach out to me through Facebook. You can call me.
At Ethos Ministries?
Ethos Ministries is the Facebook page, and it's actually just under Ethos, ETHOS.
Okay.
I have a phone number. I can give that out.
Sure, give it.
Sure.
870-849-3073. We would love the help, and the money's not going towards a Harley Davidson payment or anything like that. It's going towards the building. So.
Well, I would say that maybe some of the churches would help you in some way too, and this is a message out for them. And if not, prayer is always good.
Man, prayer is something that is much needed. Brother Denny Waters from RPM, Resurrection Power Ministries, and his wife Jeannie, they occasionally come through and bless us with a little something. I'm in talks right now with Faith Assembly, and they're wanting to partner with us.
Well, that's good.
Well, I think people just need to know that you're there and what the needs are.
Yes.
So hopefully this will help reach some people that way as well.
Yes.
Well, Tony, we appreciate you coming in.
You'll have to come back and tell us about all your other things.
Yeah. There's a lot going on down there.
We'll have you come back again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't get enough time, and we'd love to spend some more time with you.
Yeah.
Maybe more in depth.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. We're going to take another break, guys. It'll be our last one, and we'll come back with a closing thought or two in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. You're listening and watching Around the Table with Dan and Ann.
Glass. When you think glass, think Harrison Glass.
Around the Table, streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
Alrighty, well, we've just about run out of time for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it. We're going to do this tomorrow?
I think we are, Dan.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got to say.
You know,
yes.
Could we just start the weekend today?
I would.
I bet a lot of people.
I would. I would.
What would it take?
Not anything. Just the approval to do so.
So if I don't show up tomorrow,
I'm going home.
You're going home?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, well.
Ooh, howdy.
I don't think we can get away with it.
Oh, no, probably not.
No.
If I call in sick tomorrow, are you going to believe me?
Yeah, I probably will.
I should never say that because, you never know when you're going to get sick. So.
Well, you know what today is?
Well, yes, Dan, I do. It's National Unicorn Day.
Unicorn Day. Wow.
Do you believe in unicorns?
I've seen plenty of them. Lord. On T-shirts, on...
Oh, you've not seen them in real life?
No, I've never seen a unicorn.
Okay.
International ASMR.
What does that mean?
ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, which basically means a satisfying sound that gives you the tingles.
I don't know that I have a sound that gives me the tingles, but okay.
ASMR Day. ASMR Day. Okay. I'll have
National
to look that
Name
up.
Yourself Day.
Okay.
If you could change your name, what would it be? You got one? Rap name?
I've got a
thug name?
I've got a ghost name.
What is it?
Chauncey.
Oh, I've heard that. It's more than that. It's
Chauncey
some big
Chauncey Jerome Ferdsnurker the Third Esquire.
I have no idea how you. Yes, I do. I know your brain. His brain is like spaghetti noodles all together. I think.
National Former Prisoner of War Recognition Day.
Okay. It's also opening round of the Masters Golf Tournament.
All right.
All right, then.
All right. Okay.
Carry on.
We hope you have a great Thursday. Get out. Boy, it's beautiful out today. Nice breeze and nice and sunny. Go out and get your vitamin D. And when you overdose on vitamin D, take a break, take a nap, and come back tomorrow. We'll be here at 9 o'clock. See you then.